got some breaking and really sad news for the golf star Tiger Woods. He was involved in a single car accident this morning in Rancho Palos, Verdes, California. I apologize if I butchered that. I'm not good with some English. Um, it was described as a single vehicle rollover traffic collision. So I guess what happened was, he hit a curb and like it took out like a sign on the highway or something, and his luggage could be seen flying out of the car. So I'm assuming no other vehicle was involved in that. His agent Mark Steinberg had a quote to say about it. He said, and I quote: "Tiger Woods was in a single car accident this morning in California, which he suffered multiple leg injuries. He is currently in surgery, and we thank you for your privacy and support." Now, I just want to mention to you guys, these videos do come out later in the day. So as we're filming this right now, it's currently 5:03 p.m. So he could still be in surgery right now. We haven't gotten any notifications whether or not he's out of surgery. And this article was posted at 2:40 p.m. So it's been a couple of hours, so we don't know if he's out of surgery. He could still be in there. As for other minor details, there was another car that had stopped to help Tiger Woods out of the car, or whatever. Um, and that car was actually struck, and it was described as a minor traffic accident, and nobody was injured in that. And the LAPD actually had to help, or the FD, my bad, the fire department, had to help Tiger Woods out of the car from the windshield with a method called the jaws of life. So that's a pretty interesting thing to keep in mind as well. And this was written by Bob Harg, who is an ESPN senior writer. This is some really breaking news, Mario. So I'll start off with you first.
Yeah, well, before I say anything else, I'm just saying prayers to Tiger Woods and his family. I mean, obviously, you don't need to watch golf to know who Tiger Woods is. I mean, one of the greatest golfers, no, excuse me, the greatest golfer to ever do it. He is one of very few athletes that are part of the billionaire club. Tiger Woods has done. Tiger Woods has accomplished so many things throughout his career. Obviously he's had his highs and lows in life, but regardless of that, you never want to see anything like this happen to somebody like Tiger Woods. Um, yeah, I mean, dude, when I heard about this, I'm like, I hope he's okay. I hope this doesn't turn into, I hope this is not something like severe. And unfortunately, it is something severe. Thank God it's not non-life threatening. So that's like the only good news coming out of this. But regardless, you don't want to hear anybody talking about how how he has like multiple injuries in both his legs, like especially the fact that the Masters is going to be coming back in April, and that's obviously like the biggest golf tournament of the year. So there's a possibility he might not even be in the Masters this year. And and look, man, like I'm just praying, I'm wishing him and his family the best of luck. Um, I'll say this though. He's gonna be all right. Like I said, it's not non-life threatening injuries. But let me say this right here, okay? If there's one guy, if there was one athlete that can come back from this, it's definitely Tiger, without a doubt. He's came back from devastation and tragedy before. He'll do it again. There's no doubt in my mind he could. And I mean, it's going to be a lot tougher this time than the original time with his back. It's going to be a lot tougher, but without a doubt, I think he could do it. I think he can definitely come back. And I mean, I'm glad that it's not. I'm glad that the injuries are non-life threatening. But again, I'm very bummed to find out that he's got injuries in both his legs, and honestly, I do wish him the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? This is a guy who's transcended the sport of golf into something that we couldn't even possibly imagine. I mean, before him, you didn't really hear about any, especially when it comes to like race. Like before him, you didn't hear anything a lot about black golfers, and he was kind of not only he was basically the pioneer for that right there. And there's a lot more minority golfers playing now, and I want to think like that's because of a big part of that is because of Tiger Woods. And not only did he show that he can make a difference regarding the sport that he plays, but he can also prove like, hey, I am the greatest golfer to ever play this sport. And it's very unfortunate to hear about this. I remember hearing about the news. This is something serious right here. But you know what? Like I said, he's been through he's been through a bunch of tragedies before. If there's anybody that can come back from this, it's definitely Tiger Woods, without a doubt in my mind. Without a doubt in my mind, it's definitely Tiger Woods. And it's going to be a lot harder. He most likely, it looks like he will miss these Masters, but I am wishing him the best of luck. And prayers go out to him and his family again. I'm going to say that one more time. prayers go out to him and his family, and I wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, yeah. Prayers to his family. His lovely children. His children don't deserve to go through anything like this. Neither does his wife or whatever. No, nobody deserves to go through this kind of pain. So, prayers to Tiger Woods. It's very serious. Um, Thing looked very, very serious. So, like, I hope he pulls through. I know Tiger Woods definitely gonna pull through. That's what he does. Um, yeah, man. When I first heard about this, my heart sank. I was like, nah, man. Like, nah. There's no way we're about to lose another legend. And let's just hope it stays that way. I don't want to lose another legend. We've already lost enough as it is in the last year. So, like, pray, keep it like that. And something that I was saying before, I think it was like a week or so ago. I was like, hug your loved ones, man. Hug your loved ones. Say you love them, whoever it is. Your loved one, your family, your friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever it is, whatever the case might be. Hug them close, love them. Say you love them. You feel me? Because, like, you never know if that last hug or if that hug that you give them is gonna be your last. It's gonna be the last one you ever give them. You never know that, and I know that's very, very deep, but it's very true. Tomorrow's never promised, people. Anything can happen at any given moment. You just don't know. That's why I always say cherish those around you. Because when like when's the next time you're gonna have that? How do you know if there's ever gonna be a next time? It's such a deep conversation, but it's just so true. It's very sad. Um, but like you said, I'm hoping Tiger Woods pulls through, and he's definitely gonna pull through. I'm 100% positive about that. So I'm just gonna end this on a very high note, and pray for Tiger Woods and his family, and I hope Tiger Woods pulls through this.